Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got the 2023 X1 xDrive28i, the U11 chassis. This one is finished in San Remo Green. Had a few San Remo Greens show up at the dealership before, but I didn't act fast enough and they were basically gone before I could get them on camera. So this one is a customer sold unit, but not customer ordered. So they put their name on this car while it was in transit to our dealership. And then yesterday, it's actually delivered to a different dealership, so we had to go pick this one up amongst other vehicles that were delivered to the wrong dealership. So that does happen from time to time. Pretty rare though. So this is done prior to pre-delivery inspection. So not everything's going to be working. And of course you can see the tow hook cover is missing. This one's moderately, I shouldn't say moderate, it's pretty well equipped. Excellent, but obviously not an M Sport model, it is the X line model. And we've got our brand new LED headlights. Those, I think, pretty good looking daytime running lights, reminiscent of the 3 Series. Our active kidney grille. And then all of our sensors are right in here. So we also got the premium package, that includes the parking assistance package. We'll take a walk around our San Remo Green metallic, which first appeared on the 4 Series and is making its way across a couple other vehicles, I think. i4, and basically the 4 Series and the X1. So again, this is done prior to PDI, so it does not have the wheel covers that would make out the rest of this wheel set here. So it should be in the trunk, so we'll check momentarily. So this is the style 866 wheels, 18-inch standard wheels that come on it. But not a great design, I think. Also a pretty small wheel. So I think, at least for my opinion, you want to go at least with the 19s. Again, there is a 20-inch wheel available. That may be a little bit much. All right, make our way to the back here. There's very sculpted tail lights, which again don't really show up great on film or on camera, or I should say in photographs either. All right, so X1 xDrive28 badging in chrome. And no tailpipes, although the X1 M35i will have quad exhaust tips. Tailpipes are there, just hidden underneath the bumper and pointed down. And here we get our San Remo Green in the sunlight. I think it's a gorgeous looking green, very dark green. So not something like, say, signal green, which is a much more loud and shouty color that belongs on, say, the M3 CS, for example. All right, let's hop inside and go over pricing and options on this one. You can see our satin aluminum mirror caps. So opening up, we have the black perforated center deck. It's really hard to see right now because we have the seat covers in here. And so I can get part of that undone here without ripping anything. So very nice, basic interior. So center deck is being replaced with Vaganza, which is on the new 7 Series. And I think black works okay. It's a very sort of safe choice. Could have gone with, say, I think it's Oyster is the other one. So lighter interior color would have worked really good with this one as well. And here's our standard steering wheel. Looks really, really nice. Again, the X line, or even the base model X1, do not get paddle shifters. So you have to make do without shifting by yourself. So instrument panel, iDrive 8. Premium package includes a heads-up display. And then we've got the rest of our curved display, although not quite as large as anything else that's in the lineup using iDrive 8. And it looks like it is the high gloss black trim with ambient lighting, and then Harman Kardon is included with a premium package as well. You got our little cradle here, so you can put your phone in there and hug it while it charges. But what you should do is use the USB-C charging ports here. So plug your phone in if you want to actually charge the phone, and at a really good rate. It's going to be about 4 times faster than wireless or even USB-A, which I don't think is USB-A is not even in here. All right, so our floating center console, reminiscent of the iX. You got your cup holders in front of you. Again, no iDrive controller, which does take some time to get used to when you're coming from previous BMWs. So basically everything's going to be either touchscreen or voice command. All right, let's go over pricing. So starting price of the X1 is $39,100, and San Remo Green Metallic adds another $650. Sensatech, or soon to be Vaganza, is included. Premium package for $4,200. Then we got the X-Line for $500. Heated front seats and steering wheel, $550. Again, that's not part of a package like the premium package, but you will need to add that if you actually want those features. A remote engine start for another $300, which can be added after the fact. So if you miss that on your build, you can add it through the Connected Drive store. So you got your active front seats and lumbar support, so another $450 for that. It's actually a pretty good deal. You get lumbar support and massaging seats for a pretty reasonable price. The Driving Assistance Pro for another $1,700, and we got wheel locks and floating hubcaps added, and an all told MSRP of just under $49,000. So the M-Sport would add another $2,000 plus to your build. If you want the Shadowline package, other things as well. So let's hop in the back seat, talk about room. All right, now I get a little better view of the black perforated Sensatech. And here's the view of the cockpit from the back seat with our moonroof shade open. So I think pretty roomy for rear passengers. You got your USB-C ports back here, but don't have extra climate control zones, just vents. Knee room, leg room, really good. Now, of course, headroom, really not an issue. I think this is a pretty comfortable place to be either front or back seats. So does this make sense for you? Does the X3 make more sense? With this pricing, you're headed towards a moderately equipped X3. So basically what it should come down to is driving experience, whether you prefer a front-wheel drive based system in the X1 and a dual clutch transmission in the X1 versus a rear-wheel drive setup, or this based setup, in the X3 with an 8-speed automatic transmission. All right, let's make our way to the back here. We will use our kick to open. Hopefully it works with prior to PDI done. And it does. So I think the first X1 we had, our Heya model, somehow these things got... This is what the wheel covers look like, so they'll be installed in during the PDI. Then you've got your spare tire under there, standard on it, because it does not come with run-flat tires anymore. But a decent sized cargo area, got your cargo cover as well. So our kick to close. Use our kick to close. Then make our way to the front. And then take in slowly the San Remo Green Metallic. We'll take a closer, take our time going up to the front and take in San Remo Green Metallic in the sunlight. I think it's a really good green. Shame you don't have a cognac interior for the X1, because that would be a perfect candidate. The other thing you use is with Portimao blue or even Phytonic blue. All right. Underneath the hood is the B48 inline 4-cylinder 2-liter turbo engine. In this case, it's 241 horsepower and 295 torques. So a big improvement over the last generation X1. But that's it for a quick tour around this X-Line version of the X1, and we'll see you at the next video.